Greetings, everybody! You guys excited for 3.5? I'm excited. It feels like such a drought in between these milestone patches, so it's really just super, super awesome to finally be back in the beautiful verse of Star Citizen. I know a lot of people think I obsess over Star Citizen and whatnot, but I literally have no reason to play it until the milestone patches. So when the milestone patches do come, it's a moment of just pure excitement for me. So first and foremost, this is the new character login creation screen. First thing you do is you pick your gender, and then from there, from there you wonder why all of your ancestors are African American and you're not sure how to set it so that they aren't. I mean, this morph thing's cool and all, but if I'm selecting a character based off of the genealogy of my ancestors, shouldn't I first set what my ancestors look like in order to do the DNA morph? That's kind of weird that it just instantly goes to this. Why not? Why not? Anyways, how are you guys all doing tonight? I've got my cup of vodka and juice. I have approximately 8 hours to kill, so it should be a fun night after I figure out what the fuck is going on with this character creation screen. Okay, cool. There we go. Why would you not front load that? If I'm making my character based on ancestors, this should be the first thing you go through, is setting your ancestors, I don't know, race? I almost said nationality. I guess there's not nationality in Star Citizen, but really weird. So full disclosure, I have not messed with this patch at all. I logged in for about 5 minutes to set my keybinds up. I flew a little bit in the free fly arena commander. Beyond that, I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing in terms of changes between now and 3.5. Let's see. Hair. We are bald as fuck. Where's that one at? There we go, fam. Accurate as hell. Let's see. Hair color doesn't really matter, I don't think. These are all just varied versions of gray. Yeah, whatever. I'll take it. Review. Yeah, that's what I look like. Yeah, the hair is really weird. When you compare it to games I hate to do this, but Witcher 3, basically any game that's come out in the last 5 years that has really good dynamic hair, and then you have Star Citizen that's has the graphical fidelity to go down to your pupil, and you could see just everything inside of it. But your hair literally looks like some Minecraft sprayed on shit. It's really weird. USA, USA. Here we go. I definitely will go back and mess with the character creation screen some more. Probably so that I can record stuff for the actual proper 3.5. So this is basically hang out with chat and bullshit while I figure out all the ins and outs of this patch stream. And we'll still have a proper 3.5 video to come later on. Oh, does H not get up anymore? Or am I waiting for the server to acknowledge that I'm in the pod? Man, I liked H as a hotkey to fucking get in and out of shit. You always gotta be fucking with stuff. God damn, Star Citizen. Prone, free look, sidearm, holster, flashlight. This is one of the most frustrating things about Star Citizen. They literally every patch completely change everything in terms of bindings, to the point that when you come into this screen, I mean, I think they're current right now, but in 3.4 and previously, you would come into the screen and look at the key binding shortcut, and they wouldn't even be accurate. It's so frustrating. Okay, so I just push forward now to get out of bed. Which is... I mean, that's fine for in the pod. I'm just curious how that's going to... Why do I have, like, player markers all over the fucking place? I'm curious how that's going to work in a ship cockpit, though. Like, it was really nice being able to press H to get out of your cockpit seat. Or any other station on a ship. Also, so just so everybody knows, and they don't go, oh my god, it's so amazing now. It might look like it's running much better in this patch versus any previous videos you've watched. I have changed out the 980 GTX, and I'm now running a MSI 2070 Armor. So, graphics card has gotten a very large upgrade. So, that's going to account for a lot of the performance difference that you're going to see versus the older videos. It's not a huge difference. Playing in 3.4, which I had done on the 980 versus on the 2070, it was like a 20 frame rate difference in most areas. Oh, what ship should we mess with in order to test the new flight model? That is a great question. I'm really not sure. I thought about doing the Reliant Tana, because that's supposed to be, you know, the Reliant, what do you call it? Fighter. And that was the one that I was messing around with a little bit before trying to sort out my stream settings that were all fucked. And it handles like shit. So I don't know. I mean, we could do it. Let's take it out. It's a new ship. Fuck it. Everybody set your expectations very, very low, all right? It's going to be bad. Yeah, I think it's an 8 gig card. I'd have to check. I don't remember, honestly. Why do I see every motherfucker's name? I don't like it. I don't like that at all. Please go away. Yeah, I kind of was putting off changing out the video card for the longest time because honestly, I wasn't playing anything that was having problems with it. Star Citizen was literally the only game that gave me shit. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going to upgrade the video card just for Star Citizen when I don't really play it. Like, there's not enough there to play to justify upgrading the card only for Star Citizen. And I think Assassin's Creed Odyssey was the first time I hit something where I was like, oh, hey, this is starting to get a little bit strenuous on the card. And I mean, a 2070, I think I paid $600 for the 2070. Like, you really can't beat that. That is an insane deal. I would have gotten a 1080 Ti, but you just, like, they're so hard to find new, and the price is not worth it to me. Flight ready. Oh, we will definitely be testing atmospheric flight. So the first thing I'm going to do is jump out towards ArcCorp's moons. We'll go ahead and mess around out there, kind of get a feel for both space flight and atmospheric flight out there by Lyria, I think it is the first one I'm going to go to. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see where the stars take us. I will say, I don't know if it's the new flight model or just the Reliant, because it's been forever since I've flown the Reliant, but this thing is not enjoyable. Let's see here. Yep. Do. Okay, all stops your shields. Jesus Christ. This thing is so fucking convoluted now that you have to fucking look at every single thruster's fucking health and power. Holy crap. Like, going through this menu before 3.5 was kind of irritating. Now it's like AIDS unleashed. Jesus. It's like every patch, CIG tries to find something new that they can overcomplicate to the point of just tedium. It's so weird. Let's see if I remember the right buttons. I do. I can't select anything. Like, it's scrolling out, but at the pace of, like, EVAing in a suit. Holy crap. Alright. Aim settings. Where was it? Star map zoom speed. Let's go ahead and crank that way the fuck up. Plus and minus isn't really... It looks like it's snapping to something. Yeah, plus and minus is snapping to my cursor. Alright. Cool, that's a new thing that we get to rebind. It never ends. It never ends. Oh, I got you. Alright, let's try that really quick. I'm kind of confused on why they changed that. Oh, we have just enough? Nice. I feel like, yeah, that did work, Dirt. Which I don't understand. Like, why do I need to hold down plus and minus and use the scroll wheel? Like, before, it worked fine in 3.4. You just scroll wheeled out and you were good to go. Honestly, I don't think there's anything that they haven't redesigned, John. I feel like everything's had like its 4th or 5th pass by now. Except for, you know, certain core game mechanics. This, yeah, like, I'm fine with improving interfaces, right? Like, I don't have a problem with that. And I'm not saying that that's bad, but it's weird to me when you unnecessarily change things that are working fine. And the star map was working fine before. Like, you brought up star map and you just scrolled out or scrolled in, and it was really quick to pick where you needed to go. This new change seems really weird. Oh, nice, Dirt. Thanks for the heads up. That's all right. We'll fuck around in this until we die and then just restart. Of course, there's no atmosphere in this one. I love that bug just constantly comes back. Oh, well, fear not, Arizona. Technically, that UI is part of the stupid watch. See, he pulls it out. It's still Moby-Glass. It does seem to be going a lot smoother. I regret saying that because every time they have a PTU patch where the Moby-Glass is like working very well, they inevitably patch it out by the time it goes to live, and then the Moby-Glass is back to like up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Let's go ahead and hide that chat. Yeah, I don't even know if we'll stop by Area 18 yet. I'm definitely going to kind of tour the moons first before we even mess with that. I saw the patch note about invisible kill flywall things, so we're probably not going to mess with that immediately. Like, that'll be towards the end. This is the Reliant Tana. And it is definitely very weird. It's pretty cool though. Like, I like the rotating gimmick, so if you missed it when we took off, these wings are actually horizontal when they're in landing format, and then when you go to take off and raise your gear, it flips to be vertical. It's cool, but it's terrible for a combat ship because this whole giant thing is your unnecessary target, right? Like, it's huge compared to like the competency of this fighter, right? Like, it would be one thing if this thing was just a murder machine, but with how big it is of a target, it's just, and that in the cockpit bubble is enormous. It's just a terrible ship for combat. It's really cool starter ship, the core for like general hauling and stuff like that, but I can't imagine owning this thing, like this specific variant, the combat dogfighter variant or the Reliant. Man, anybody who's rolling that, they really, really like the way this ship looks, I guess, because you're gonna get chewed to pieces. Yeah, it's going to be a big focus on... I don't think you can do it in the Reliant, or you wouldn't be able to in any other dogfighter or small fighter ship like that. Some of the smaller ones you can get out of your seat, but the idea is when you're doing these long jump travel times, you're going to be getting out of the seat and you're going to be doing other things like maintenance around your ship, taking care of your character, because now we're going to be Sims life too. Stuff like that, right? So those are the ideas behind the gameplay. It's not there yet, but that's the stuff that Chris imagines in his head when he's pitching these things, like long travel times. I still have not had a shot of whiskey out of Lorville. That kind of bugs me. That's gonna be something I'm gonna do tonight before we get off. If it fucking works. We'll see. Yeah, I wonder if I'll actually die of running out of oxygen before we actually get there. The entire stream is going to be definitely a chunk of traveling, given the flight times over there. I'm kind of messing with the Reliant right now just to kind of test it out since it's brand new. But after we die of oxygen failure, I will not be taking the Reliant back out here, so it should be much shorter. I agree. I don't. So for chat watching the stream, obviously, this is boring as hell. For me, it's great because I can look over at chat and actually like interact with chat and keep up with everything. Wiser, this is supposed to be the light fighter version of the Reliant. But I mean, like, honestly, like, I can't imagine a reason to own a fighter version of the Reliant. Like, there's so many better ships in that price range. I mean, the Arrow is like just a step up. And actually, I don't remember how much is the Tana. I can't remember if the Tana is like 60 or if it's 80. If it's anywhere, I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Like, spend $10 more and get an Arrow. Spend, you know, less and get an Avenger Stalker or an Avenger Titan. Like, there's so many better options than getting this thing. No forward. Now this mechanic is one that I think was absolutely fucking stupid, and I don't know why they added this. Why the hell would they add a mechanic where you have a jump range and the fuel required to do it, but then they're like, hey, let's just randomly have you not be able to complete your jumps because that's fun. Oh god, which one was the fucking jump drive on this thing? Fuck it, let's overclock everything. No? No overclocking that? Alright. No power. Okay. Well, that's convenient. David, so my issue with the Corsair is very similar to my issue with this ship. I don't understand why they put giant sails on the Corsair. I mean, the sails are almost bigger than the body of the ship itself, so I feel like that's going to make it a very large target. It's kind of concerning with the Corsair. Outside of that, I think it's cool. I think it looks really cool, minus the giant Imperial shuttle sails. That kind of stuff looks really great in Star Wars. In a game where people are shooting at you, it doesn't look so great. So that's my biggest reservation with the Corsair right now. Obviously, if there's one thing to do in Star Citizen with new concept ships, it's wait until the QA to see what exactly is going to happen.
Weapon system off. Systems on.
Zoom. My guy's like, give it power. And the ship's like, we got none. Huh. I mean, everything's powered up, but we have no power. Zoom. Are you kidding me? Why? Oh my god, this limiter thing's gonna be really fucking annoying fast. Thank you, V. Hey man, how's it going? Okay, we literally don't care about weapons, so let's do that. Yeah, I agree, Dirt. There's so much, like, it feels like every patch they add in more stuff that needlessly makes it worse. And I just don't get what they're doing. Like, by the time Star Citizen leaves alpha in the year 2025, it's going to be such a convoluted fucking clusterfuck that you're basically going to need a fucking science degree in rocket science in order to fucking play the damn game. I apologize for profanity ahead of time, guys. The more I drink, the worse it gets. V, do you know why I can't jump? Like, it says no power, but I clearly have power. I'm flying and stuff. I'm very confused. Anyways, since somebody else was asking about the Reliant, this is what it looks like in landing format. So when you're landing, it looks like this, and then you actually go to take off. Which is cool, right? Because the whole cockpit rotates. But the problem is, it's just such an absurdly large target that it's completely inefficient for a fighter. Like, you would be stupid to use this. Hey, Trip. Today we are doing vodka and cranberry juice. Yeah, that's one of those things, like, a lot of people are like, oh, Squadron 42, but I don't even understand why he's calling it Squadron 42 Beta. I guarantee that Squadron 42 is going to drop in the same ragged shape that Star Citizen has been for years, right? So I just feel like calling it Beta is disingenuous. You might as well just call it Alpha, but I feel like for marketing purposes, he needs to call it Beta. Like, hey, we're good. We're in Beta. We're making progress on Squadron 42. Alright. God, we didn't even make it that far either. That's depressing. Yeah, I mean, we should have the required fuel to get there. I honestly don't know why it's doing that.
Shield charge complete. Shields power low. Weapons power low. Tracer power low.
Copy that, Houston V. We will go through power down procedures of all weapons and other junk. Power down, power down, power down, power down. Maneuvering thrusters are probably important. God, it's so annoying that like when you look up here and you scroll wheel down, it doesn't do anything, but then when you try to scroll wheel up, it just keeps zooming you in more and more. Like, I don't want to use... Oh, man. It's just so frustrating to have to click this fucking scroll bar on the side and actually literally scroll through it. Like, how does he expect people are going to actually do this kind of stuff in combat? You're never going to be able to do it. Yeah, this is creating emergent gameplay for the tugboats, in case you're wondering. Let's go ahead and turn off shields too, because we don't need those. Oh no, all stops are the shields, that's right. Are bracers the coolers? It's gotta be the cooler. Still no power though. Yeah, V, I can definitely see why they wouldn't bother keeping this in Evocati for longer. I mean, look how good this is going. I don't want to live in this galaxy anymore. That was the Reliant Tana. Alright, let's do that again with a ship that can actually quantum jump. Oh shit, stairs. Phew. How can we destroy it? I haven't even used it. Okay, we're good now.
Your ship has been delivered.
Hey V's wife, how you doing? Thanks for loaning him to me. He's gonna have to hold my hand through all this.
automated system is unable to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any
What does that even mean?
or select a different ship.
This is such a non-answer for why I can't pull my ship. Like, fuck. Oh, man. Can't pull the tally? Is that acceptable?
Your ship
Space
has been
lady?
delivered to the following landing pad.
Our automated system is unable to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any inconvenience.
That's how I feel about Star Citizen right now.
Or select a different ship.
At any point soon, would I say it's worth putting money into? No. Personally, no. I know a lot of people will say yes, and they'll be like, oh my god, it's so good, it's absolutely worth funding, it's so good, you gotta buy in now, support the dream. No. There's no rush. Like, the core game is still so far out that you should not feel rushed into putting any kind of financial investment into this game anytime soon. What is there doesn't work right 90% of the time. And essentially, Star Citizen is all about trying to take a broken sandbox and find a way to play with the toys in it, right? Like, that is Star Citizen. There's no functioning game yet, right? Like, if you look at Elite Dangerous has so many fucking problems, but it's a functioning game. Star Citizen is like the exact opposite. It has tons of fucking problems, but no functioning game. So you literally have to, like, have a group of people that you play with to, like, come up with some dumb shit to do every day if you wanted to play it on the daily. I honestly have no idea how Star Citizen content creators, like the ones who stream it every day on Twitch, haven't lost their fucking minds. The only, like, explanation I can think of is, like, somebody's paying them to fucking tell you how good the game is by playing it all the time.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
I wouldn't say that's bad, Haruka. I think a lot of us have had that thought at one point or another. Okay, I guess I just literally can't pull anything now. The Reliant has permanently cursed me.
Our automated
Cool.
system is unable to access that ship
Oh,
at
no,
this
no,
time.
we're good.
We apologize for any inconvenience. Please try again later, or select a different ship.
Yeah, for sure, Avalon. Like, I know there are definitely Star Citizen content creators out there who literally, you know, are sponsored in one way or another. So, like, yeah, I mean, and that's kind of one of the things that I always bring up when people are like, oh, you know, this content creator says this content creator says that about how good it is. And it's like, okay, well, you really need to take a look at, like, what their relationship is with CIG, because a lot of the big ones have, like, an actual partnership in some form or another with CIG. At that point, like, your opinion's bought and paid for. You can't tell me that you're being objective anymore.
Aegis combat assist activated.
Alright, game. I want to go to ArcCorp. Fucking let me go to ArcCorp. You dig? Don't fuck around with this. Oh, where's the lock? I don't remember. Press 2 lock. Alright, I think we're good. Hopefully we're good. Oh wow, that's That's really nice. Thank you for that Retaliator improvement. Wow. That's glorious. Holy shit. For real? God, they just make everything worse with every patch. Holy shit, that fucking glare. God damn. That's fucking terrible. I'm sorry, Retaliator, that you're in the hands of just the most incompetent fucking people in the world. Because, you know what? You were a really fucking cool ship at one point. But God, does CIG fucking hate you. Either through incompetence or malice. God, do they hate you. Fuck. Oh, shit. Fuck. Let's see. Is it slash friend or add friend? I don't remember. This ship is a torpedo bomber, Haruka. You wouldn't be able to tell it because it's a giant fucking mess. It has like no defenses whatsoever. I mean, like it has turrets, but the amount of people you need to man the turrets is just stupid. It handles like a pig. It doesn't fly right. Like its flight model has been jacked for patches and patches now. Retaliator owners have been screaming for this ship to get some kind of love from CIG for literally like 2 years straight now, and CIG is just like, yeah, suck a dick. Oh, let me tab out really quick and pull up the P2 website then. Yeah, it's really, it's sad because, man, it was, when they first did the Retaliator concept, it sounded so fucking cool. Like, who doesn't want just a bomb-ass fucking, basically, it was like a spaceship submarine, is what the concept was supposed to be. And what we got was just a broken fucking mess. My contacts. Alright, I got you added, V. I agree, Thematic. I think it's hands down one of my favorite ships, and it's one of the reasons that, like, whenever I put a little money into Star Citizen, it's one of the ships that I always grab because it's so fucking cool looking. But it's just not, like, there's no real good use for it. Its payload has been, you know, made almost obsolete thanks to the Eclipse. It just, man, it's depressing. I'm not sure, Wiser. I did see in the patch notes that they said missiles should now track properly across zones. So I'm hoping that that means they fixed the problem where torpedoes and missiles both kind of like, you shoot them at a target and they just are like, I don't know what to do with my life now. So we'll have to see. If I run into somebody, you can damn well be assured that I'll try to torpedo them. And we'll find out real quick whether or not it's fixed or not. Liechtenstein, I'll have to ban you from chat if you try to expose the pyramid scheme, so please stop. And refrain from using the word pyramid scheme. Star Citizen is, in fact, not a pyramid scheme, but an inverse funnel system. Thank you. So let's just leave that Bernie Madoff stuff at the door. Oh man. To spend as little as possible, Haruka, if you were... Is this just a thing now where I can't jump, like, more...
Quantum travel complete.
Why did they do this? This was such a stupid fucking change. God, this was such a dumb fucking change. Why do they want to make this game worse every patch? I don't understand it. Anyways, Haruka, if you want to put money into this game, go with a very basic ship. The Avenger Titan is a pretty decent, like, low money ship. Let me think what else. Why would the limiter even be on? Like, I'm like quantum traveling, right? Like, I can't change it. I mean, I'm definitely moving, but it says I'm at 0. Oh, this is so good. Let's see if we can jump somewhere else. Yeah, there we go. We'll do that. We'll take the long way around. Fuck it.
Quantum travel initiated.
Fucking Christ, man. This game, it's insane, dude. Whoever's running this shit should just be slapped. Like, I don't know if it's Chris anymore, or if it's Sandy, or if, like, his studio heads have taken over, but holy shit, man. This is fucking retarded. No, I want menu. Where's menu? You. Menu. Weapons.
Danger. Engines overheating.
Okay. Guns. Off. Sure, let's just shut all that off.
Shields offline.
This is so fucking convoluted and stupid. You shouldn't have to fucking do all this retarded power shit just to fucking do a jump. Like, this is fucking so stupid. This game is being made by a complete fucking moron. The only acting I've ever seen Sandy do was in a tickle porn, and it was fucking terrible at that. So I'm really excited to see her in Squadron 42. I'm sure she's going to be stellar.
Danger. Engines overheating.
Evidently ranting. Like, in 3.4 they introduced some dumb shit where, like, okay, in 3.3 you could jump to anywhere you had the fuel in order to jump, right? There was no requirements, right? There was no cooldown. You didn't have to worry about your quantum drive overheating. If you had the fuel to do it, you could make the jump. In 3.4, they introduced this stupid fucking mechanic where your quantum drive could overheat and you would just randomly drop out. So you have to fucking go through all of your systems and power down basically everything but the kitchen fucking light in order to make a jump. And it seems to be, I don't know, worse now? I don't, if that's possible. It's insane. This is so dumb. Like, what moron fucking says, yes, this is a good system, we should put this in? Like, did somebody suggest this to Chris? Or did fucking he come up with this? I would not be surprised if he came up with it, because half the systems he comes up with are just so fucking dumb. But like, god damn, how does this shit get into the actual game?
Quantum travel
And now I can't actually set my fucking velocity or accurately fucking give input on the flight model because my UI is bugged out and I can't see what my actual limiter is set to, or what my actual speed is. I can't see my cruise control setting or anything like that, so that's fucking great. But it's PTU! Yeah, it's PTU, and this is why it should still be an Evocati, you fucking idiots.
engines overheating.
Jesus fucking Christ, this fucking game, man.
Quantum travel initiated.
I don't even think it's QA's fault, right? Like, it's not QA's fault. This is... There's no way QA doesn't catch this stuff and say, hey, here's an issue, here's a bug. Like, you would have to be basically coming into work on your mobile phone from home, right? In order to, like, not find this shit as a QA. Like, as a paid, salaried QA person for Star Citizen. There's no way QA doesn't catch this shit. So... I mean, it's got to be somebody higher up. It's either management or it's, I don't know, like the incompetence of the developers who can't find a fix for it. I honestly don't know what it is, but it's, I don't blame QA.
Engines overheating.
Enjoy, we made it to our core. Yay.
Quantum travel. Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, no shield button. Can I not scan either now?
Shields online.
Holy shit, what did I push? I fucked up. Get back in.
Flare ready.
Cool. That was great. What do we got here? 1, 3. I want the planetary ones. Where are those at?
Shields up.
No, I definitely do not want to jump to Hurston. Or Microtech. There we go. There's the moons.
Quantum travel initiated.
Yeah, I've hit CV. It's not, like, my HUD is bugged. It's not showing anything. Like, it's not showing me where the actual cruise is being set. And it's not showing me my speed at all. It's not showing the limiter at all. That's nice and close. Holy shit.
Danger. Engines overheating.
Like, here's me hitting C. I know the UI is still fucking terrible and you still can't see anything half the time on the interface. So, look really hard for where the limiter is I'm trying to hit C. I'm trying to hit forward. I'm scaling up my my limiter, my speed limiter, and it's not doing anything. So it's just like legit gone. And now I'm gonna fucking crater. Pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up, pull up. I'm glad that they fixed this. Even though it's a terrible temporary fix, I'm glad that they fixed this so that I can like go more than fucking 30 SCU or whatever it was. Oh, fucking SCU. More than 30 with the landing gear down. Oh, hey, dropping the landing gear fixed my shit. Nice. That's pretty tits. I eagerly look forward to the day where landing gear is not tied to, what do you call it, shifting the VTOLs. Or the day when the fucking Retaliator can just fly in atmosphere without fucking falling.
Landing gear retracted.
So this is Yellow 2.0. It's pretty. Okay, so if you set your speed limiter higher with cruise control on, it tries to maintain that. That's kind of nice. I mean, it'll be annoying as fuck in dogfighting probably, but this is not bad. I mean, this is... I'm gonna have to take this thing to Hurston later to see if they actually fix like how it flies in Atmo, because I've never flown on this planet before, or this moon rather, so I have no like yardstick to compare it to how the Retaliator used to be. I really hope that they did fix the Retaliator though, because it is so annoying that you literally could not fly without landing gear down. That one doesn't bother me, that they changed WASD to be strafe instead of accelerate forward and all that other shit, because I flew a strafe anyways, so that worked out for me. I can try to go to ArcCorp. The problem is that ArcCorp is like bugged right now, evidently, so it's possible we'll die. Actually, I would rather go to Lorville first to save my HAB location. That way it's quicker to get back over to ArcCorp, because I'm pretty sure it's a lot closer than jumping all the way over from... No, it's actually about the same distance almost. It's a little bit closer, but not much. Whoa, he's up there, buddy. Alright, let's go to Walla. Walla, Walla, Walla. Exit Atmo, please. Thank you. Oh, so Lorville habs are fucked too? That's great. So you just can't win no matter where you go. That's fun. No. Haruka. So they are now missing a quarter of the planets and its supporting moons. We have Microtech left plus its moons. I don't remember how many there are. But they're almost, finally, 7 years in, almost complete with one solar system. So, you know, give them another 10 years and we'll have 2 in, maybe? And who knows from there? The sky's the limit. Take care, Dad. You have a good one, man.
Quantum travel initiated.
Oh, was it Lorville that's doing the The die over and over animation. For some reason, I thought it was ArcCorp. Or Area 18, rather.
Danger. Engines overheating. Quantum travel.
Down. Yeah, I did see that. I figured people were like getting into it somehow the same way they did kind of when Lorville was fucked. And then just getting stuck in a death loop.
Initiated.
So that's cool. I'll avoid Area 18 and Lorville then. A lot of playable area here. Shit, that's Dark Side too? Fuck.
Danger. Engines overheating. Quantum travel.
Alright, hold up. Audio, ship verbosity, where are you at? Fucking low, please. Give me a fucking migraine. Kind of confused why, like, stop doesn't seem to want to work. Okay, there it goes again. I feel like it shouldn't be that hard to come to a stop. Holy shit. Yeah, Chris likes to make fun of pretty much every game out there without being self-aware of the fact that his game is like a laughingstock to everybody outside of Star Citizen. It's really cute. Yeah, I get you, Mr. V. I'm just saying, like, it was literally not trying to stop the whole time I was trying to stop. And then it suddenly did again, and then it didn't, and then it did again, and then it didn't. Hey, Oskins, how's it going, man? How am I near a restricted area? Like, what is fucking restricted? Jesus Christ, dude. I'd say we're pretty firmly in space at this point. Like here it has no problem slowing me down. Yeah, Arizona, correct. This is what was supposed to be in 3.4, but didn't make it. Let's try out here and see if that's sunny side. Sunny side up! Please jump through the planet. Please jump through the planet. I know you're gonna. Yeah, you are. Of course you are. You fucking shit fuck game! Fuck Chris Roberts! You fucking talentless fucking moron! Fuck! How did I know that it was literally going to do that the second I went to jump it? Fucking shocking. What a fucking retard. Good game. Best game. Buy now, guys. Support the dream. Only you can make Star Citizen happen. Are my legs broken now, too? Why wouldn't they be? Cool. Of course they broke. I'm just gonna bleed out. Alright. It blew up in jump mode because it jumped through the planet. Yeah, I saw that, Mr. B. Cool. Good shit. I mean, the cap is still 50 as far as I know, so there can't be more than that. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow, man. I mean, unless they put out a fix tomorrow, which I doubt. I don't know if I'll be on Star Citizen. This is literally, like, just miserably unplayable. I mean, this is probably the best patch CIG has ever done. This is proof to all the haters and the neggers out there who say that we can't make the dream happen. It's around the corner, guys. I mean, honestly, like, I don't know if you're joking or not, Sprocket, but, like, Anthem, for all of its faults, is at least enjoyable. Like, gameplay-wise, this is just fucking a mess. If it wasn't for Anthem's, loot being so jacked up, I would probably be playing Anthem right now. Like, the gameplay is super fun, and most of the bugs don't really affect the gameplay. But God, man, why does BioWare hate loot? It's so weird. Alright. Let's see. Destroyed, 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 unknown, destroyed. Beautiful.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
I have no idea, Arizona. I have no idea. Uther, it's this way every patch. I mean, like, that's the same excuse everybody says is, oh, it's the PTU. But then it goes to PU and it's just as fucked. I mean, not as fucked, but it's still fucked. So, like, saying, oh, it's PTU doesn't really matter. And that's like, That's the whole fucking problem with this whole like Evocati to PTU to PU bullshit, right? If Evocati is supposed to be finding like all the obvious fixes and then getting that fixed and then pushing it out to PTU, then I shouldn't be running into like bugs that are just, you don't even have to try to encounter them, right? That's the whole point of mass testing, is to find the stuff that a focus group can't find. But this isn't like, oh, hey, we need mass testing to find this stuff. This is like, the game just plays like shit. It plays like shit every patch because CIG doesn't give a fuck. Their backers are like, oh my god, I got into PTU. I'm helping. Let me submit an issue council that has been submitted 20 times already. Like, you're not helping. You're not improving the game. You're just paying to get in there early and be like, oh my god, look at me, guys. It's retarded. The mentality behind, like, those backers is just insane. Dude, move speed. The only new stuff is like different ways to crash, man. You didn't miss shit. Fucking thank your lucky stars you didn't bother fucking getting sub to get in on this fucking mess. Did that not set? I'm confused. Set. Thank you. I mean, I think a huge part of the problem is that, like, so many of their developers are now focused on Squadron 42, right? Because with that investment, Chris has to actually deliver there. God damn it. No? Nothing here? They just fell out for no fucking reason? Okay. Why not? That's cool. Well, at least the game looks pretty, right? Like, that's what makes a good game at the end of the day. It doesn't need to actually run right or anything like that. As long as it looks pretty. We don't need to worry about depth or, you know, any of that shit. I can tell you right now, Uther, if you want to apologize for CIG, this is not the channel to do it in. I've been around for a long fucking time in Star Citizen. Okay, yeah, you can say, oh, well, a new patch introduces new code problems. No, like, the same fucking problems that were in Evocati end up in the PU every fucking time. Like, dude, that's some revisionist history right there, to imagine a world where Star Citizen is fixed by the time it gets to PU, because that never fucking happens. It's the same issues that always make it into PU. It is always the Evocati people going, holy shit, I can't believe they pushed this to PTU. And then it's the PTU people going, holy shit, I can't believe they pushed this to the PU. It's a fucking mess at every fucking corner. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, Haruka. Oh my god. Oh, fuck me. Fuck me in the ass. Oh, shit. This is fucking amazing. This is the best gameplay ever. Ah, Star Citizen. Don't you ever fucking change, man. Don't you ever change. This is why you're a meme to everybody outside of your little bubble, Star Citizen. Oh, can I not select it now either? Oh, it was selected. Oh. Yeah, holy shit, man. That Retaliator canopy was batshit. What the fuck was with that? TIE Fighter was this shit. Fuck yeah.
Hey, barkeep, whose leg do you have to hump to get a dry martini around here?
Oh shit. Move speed. I can always count on you, boo. That's why you're my number one. You only have to do that for like 18 more years to pay for the Corsair. Whoa, Hoskin, don't fucking talk shit about my robot dong, okay? I love sucking that thing. Oh yeah, that's true, Miss Speed. Thank you for reminding me. Now that's just added onto the pile. All right, I've got you for like 40 years now. I'll be dead before you pay it off. Yeah, man, and that's the biggest thing, right? Is goddamn, I wish that Star Citizen had even like half the reliability of just everything Elite has. Yeah, pretty much, John. I mean, I guess, you know, like, oh, wait, which button is it to get up now? Gotta focus really hard on this one. No, no. Alright, I would love to actually know which button it is to get out. Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes sense. Why not? I was like, man, I'm sure one of these buttons was to get out of seat. Oh. Yeah, I agree. Basically what Avalon just said. I mean, this is the core. This is the core gameplay loop in Star Citizen 90% of the time. The other 10% is when you have a really good magical gift from Chris's butthole patch where it's actually working right. And then you can actually kind of play the game. Yeah, Elite, like, for all its faults, is honestly, it's doing very well. Like, it does have so many problems, but for the most part, Elite is just light years ahead rather, than Star Citizen. I mean, Star Citizen can't even manage, like, the most basic level of persistence. We're coming up on 8 years in development, and we can't even fucking log out and log back in where we were at. So, I mean, people can talk shit about Elite being a mile wide and an inch deep all they want, but that makes Star Citizen, like, 10 feet wide and microscopic levels deep. Like, you can't even compare the two, and the people who try to do that, honestly, are insane. Like, it's fine to say, I don't like Elite, but to talk crap about Elite being like, oh, it has no content and blah, 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 Star Citizen's great because blah, 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 like, you're on some hardcore drugs, and do you have more? Honestly, Captain, I agree. And that was one of the reasons that I started the channel, like, way back when, is because I felt like the community needed to stop trying to be best friends with CIG and start, like, acting like consumers. Because that's what we are, right? Like, we're the customers. We're not Chris's best friend. He doesn't come over for Thanksgiving or anything like that. I'm a customer. First and foremost, I am a customer. It's cool to be like, hey, guys, good game. Thanks for making this, but first and foremost, I'm a customer and I want my product to be delivered. And the community's behavior towards that goal has been, everything is great. CIG is so good. Oh my God, you can't do anything wrong. Thank you so much for acknowledging me when I jumped in chat and you were like, hi. And I was like, oh my God, I need to go tell my wife that a CIG employee added me. Oh my God. Baby, senpai noticed me. Yeah, on that stupid game I keep playing that doesn't work. Yeah, he said hi back. Like, fuck, dude. What kind of sad fucking personal life do you have that you act like that? It's insane. Alright, round fucking, what is this, 15? I think this is round 4 if you count, like, times I've launched the game. But attempts, this is up there. There was the Reliant. There was the multiple times of failing in the Retaliator. And then there was the Vanguard over and over again dropping. I don't know, man. I don't keep up with Montoya at all, Wiser, so I don't know if that one was true. I did hear the rumors about that, but I don't know, like, what actually happened with that. Or if any of it's actually true. Like, I could give a fuck less about Montoya outside of that, like, he's a fucking shill scamming other people by getting them to buy into this shit and pretending that it's fucking great. So, like, I have a personal grievance with him in that regard. Like, I fucking think he's a piece of shit for running a stream where he's like, oh man, Star Citizen's great and this is going to be fixed by this imaginary mechanic and this is going to be fixed by that. Like, I think he's a piece of shit for that. But, like, on a personal level, I don't give a fuck about Montoya. Like, that dude's not on my fucking radar at all. Like, there was a day when I cared about, like, trying to influence the community by also trying to influence the content creators. But even back then, right, like, Montoya was, like, a fucking nobody, right? Like, I was looking at Board Gamer, Noobifier, to a lesser extent, STL Youngblood. You know, like, the big, actual, prominent Star Citizen, pro Star Citizen content creators. Like Montoya is not that. Montoya is like a dude who's running a cult. And that's it. Like, he has influence over his own little fucking crazies, and that's it. So, like,
Your ship has been
I don't give a
delivered to the
fuck
following
about, like,
landing pad.
Montoya at all. Board Gamer is a great content creator if you want him to, like, retell you what CIG tells you in their videos. And he's done a good job of making a channel out of that. Oh, God. Oh, I breathed that one in.
Our automated system is unable to access that ship at this time. We apologize for any.
Oh, that was rough.
Please try again later.
I
Or
evidently not evolved to the point where I can breathe alcohol. Like, to Board Gamer's credit, at least his, you know, his content where, like, he rehashes CIG's information is, like, his gimmick is like, hey, let me cut this down as quickly as possible to get rid of all the fluffing that Jared fucking spends, you know, 20 minutes per every ATV doing. Whereas Board Gamer's like, hey guys, let me talk about Star Citizen really quick. It's gonna be amazing. Have you heard about this? It's gonna be amazing. Everything is great in Star Citizen. Make sure you play now. Also, here's my referral code. And have you heard about Star Citizen? Like, dude, I don't need you to do that shit, man. Like, if I wanted to watch a fucking hour-long video talking about, like, whatever ATV just talked about, I would go watch ATV. No, man, they didn't. They didn't, Citizen. I'm sure it's probably just lost in the mail, you know, holiday delays and stuff getting bounced back on accident. I'm sure my my CIG computer is on the way. And then I can start telling everybody how amazing Star Citizen is. That's my excuse, Arizona, is it's vodka today and not Jack. So I'm out of my element, all right? All right. We're going to make it somewhere today. Let's go out a little bit more. Let's go for ArtCorp. Fuck it, right? Oh, required fuel 0. That's really nice. All right. It's nice to see that the Herald is still a fucking rocket given fucking flight form. Alright, ArtCorp. We're gonna make it. Take care, Grayscale. Thanks for hanging out, man. I'm sure we're gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. I actually can't tell you that, Haruka, because it's kind of like a channel game on figuring out my age. And that takes all the fun out of it. If I ever say my age on actual recorded stream or video, then people will be like, "Oh shit, he's that old," or that young. I don't know. I love the Herald, right? Like, for what it is, the Herald is awesome. I feel like all of the Drake ships, for what they are very well designed. And that's one of the few things that CIG really does well, is their Drake line ships are always like, this is what this ship is supposed to do. And it does it well. And it's fucking great. Actually, the Buccaneer's kind of ish, but, you know, I'll give them one bad ship out of an entire product line. There's no prize. There's no prize for calling it out, unfortunately. You know, if Star Citizen ever starts being good again, we can start doing Star Citizen giveaways again, but I literally feel like I'm just burning money if I do Star Citizen giveaways, because I have, like, no confidence in this game right now. But I would love it if they started doing, like, well again, so I could start going back to doing giveaways, because I miss doing those. Those were fun. There's nothing like getting blackout drunk and doing a giveaway for Star Citizen with, like, retard number of people in chat. Did I WMD? Fuck. Man. Bad alcohol failure. That's supposed to be a closely guarded channel secret. I guess it kind of goes out the window though once I've started doing some of the streams with the webcam on, because you can kind of get an idea. I feel like seeing those, but when I do it like this without the webcam on, I understand where the difficulty comes in pinning down my age, which has always been a fun thing, right? Because in the channel, whenever I do Star Citizen milestone patch review videos, I inevitably get like, oh, so many comments going,
Oh my god, kid, go back to your mom's basement. Have your daddy's credit card paying for spaceships. Lol.
those were my favorite. Yeah, I can't hang out in that Discord, Hoskins. Baby Derps is fucking annoying as fuck to me. Like, that dude is the epitome of I want CIG to be my best friend, and I can't handle him. But I promise I didn't leave it because of you. I have used joysticks a ton in previous patches. I do left stick, right mouse a lot. And that's usually how I fly in Star Citizen. I don't have it hooked up right now, and I probably won't bother until they actually get shit like sorted. But I've never done like dual stick, and I've never done HOTAS. I've always done left stick, right mouse. I know, Haruka. I'm pretty well labeled as like a heretic at this point. There's no redeeming myself at this point in the eyes of the faithful. I'm pretty sure if 3.5 had dropped and it was like just fabulous, it was the best patch that's ever come across Star Citizen, and I said, this is the best patch that's ever come across Star Citizen, they would still give me shit about like not praising it enough. Like there have been patches like that. I think it was 3.3. Where the frame rate came back once OCS was actually introduced into the game, and I was like, man, it's running really well, it's doing this good, it's doing that good, this is good, and this other thing is good, but this is still an issue, and this is still a problem, blah blah blah. And like, instead of being like, oh man, even FailureToReport said that this is good and this is good and this other thing is good, it was all, oh, pfft, of course you would say this is bad, and you focus on the negative. And it's like, dude, I'm not focusing on the negative. Like, I'm giving my view of the patch. I'm sorry that I didn't say everything is fucking great. That's literally what they want from me. So like, I don't even care about winning over those people anymore. Fuck them. Those people can suck a tall dick. Fuck. Oh no, we dropped, damn it. I tab out for 2 seconds. I really like the Delta, honestly. Like, that's, if I was gonna get a Mustang, that would be it. Man, I like the Delta a lot. Like, if I had to have a starter ship, which I kind of like, you know, one of those whales where like I probably wouldn't have a starter ship, but if I had to have a starter ship, the Mustang Delta would definitely be my like combat starter ship if I could get my hands on it, like during a sale. It's just such a cool ship, and like having rocket pods on it, dude. Come on, you can't go wrong with the fucking dumbfire rockets. Those make farming people coming out of what do you call it, buildings and habs, so much fun. I will gladly take yours, man. I will gladly fly that bad boy. Wow, I did not make it like anywhere. Holy shit. I really expected better jump performance out of the Herald. being, you know, a herald. That's why I like the Delta, right? Like, I like the Delta. So, like, my opinion of most ships comes from, like, a trolling and, like, killing other people perspective. So, like, I'm obviously biased in that. So when I say, like, oh, this ship is really good, it's usually from, like, that lens, right? Like, the lens of, like, I want to kill other people just so they can fucking throw a fit. And that's why I like the Delta. Like, the Delta is great for running by fucking, by, like, jump town doors and, like, just murdering somebody as they're coming out. Oh, I'm set on the board spectrum for a while, WMD. My girlfriend recently introduced me to Sims 4, and I've been, like, pathetically obsessed with that game for, like, the last 3 days now. It's crazy. I'm glad that I never got sucked into that earlier on in life, but, man, if you want to just literally waste an entire day, Sims 4, that's where it's at. Yeah, I agree. Murder hobos are, like, a critical part of gaming. I love murder hobos, and I support my murder hobo brethren. And that's why I love Star Citizen, because there's so many backers who think murder hobos aren't going to be a thing. I have not tried doing that, Hoskins. That's a great idea. I need them to leave, though. I need that money. I need that fucking sweet, sweet income. That's, like, the best part. I was like, I played a couple different, like, attempts at Sims to get used to it, and then when I made, like, the save that I'm working on right now, I was like, shit, man, I need to just add, like, a whole household of motherfuckers, so that way I have, like, 5 fucking people to send out to work for income. No, murder hobos are the people who just want to kill shit, just to kill shit. Non-stop fucking grief murder killing. Oh, that's a good one. I'm gonna do that, David. I totally know exactly which sim I'm gonna do that to. There was this dude, I was trying to mac on this chick at one of the, like, social events or whatever, right? I'm laying it down, I'm talking to her, I'm like, hey girl, how's it going? Yo, flirt, fucking hands kissing. Oh, here's a flower, what's up? Our love meter's going up. We gonna nookie or what? And then this dude comes up and he's like, hey dudes, want a group conversation? Blah 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 blah, blah 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 blah. And she's all fucking distracted talking to this dude and not responding to my fucking mad flow I'm throwing on her. I'm like, this motherfucker. Oh, I'ma fucking get you one day. I don't know how, but so help me God, I'ma fucking pay you back for this, you cock-blocking son of a bitch. So yeah, now that you mentioned that, the first thing I do when I turn off this shit pile game and go back to Sims 4, I'm gonna build me a swimming pool, I'm gonna fucking call that dude and invite him over, and I'm gonna fucking murder him in the swimming pool. So thank you for that, man. You're a hero. No, Uther, I've like 3.4 was nowhere near like this bad. And I'm sure it has something to do with the new super awesome heat management for every component mechanics or who fucking knows what. But no, 3.4 was never this bad. Oh yeah, Thematic, you can totally kill people in Sims. It's like there's some pretty crazy shit you can do. Like you can trap people on all sorts of, like it's all about building people into like an environment that's gonna kill them essentially. I think there are mods to actually kill other people too, but I haven't gotten into a whole lot of the mods in Sims 4. the biggest mod I have on Sims 4 right now is the nudity mod. Because looking at like pixelated nakedness is weird. Like, I played Conan Exiles, okay? I want to see dongs flopping, I want to see boobies. I don't want to see pixels. This isn't Japanese porn, okay? I'm playing a game. If you're going to have nudity but you're going to pixelate it, I'm going to put in a mod to stop it. Holy shit, Hoskins, that's dark as fuck. Jesus Christ. Burning kitties down in this school? That's... oof. Even I'm not that fucked. Oh, God bless you, Jess. I'd like to think it's the channel community that makes the channel, you know? I can rely on certain people to jump in here and carry it for me so I can kind of focus on my day and night drinking. It fucking better not, Hoskins. I swear to God. No. If Cyberpunk 2077 censors nudity, I will fucking rage. No, there's no way. There's no way, dude. You're fucking with me, right? Like, there's no way coming off of the back of Witcher 3. They're going to be like, hey, let's censor nudity. Like, that would be the worst. Oh, for sure, Omega. It's worse than a loading screen. I mean, I don't think that proves that PTU is more stable than Avocati and PU is more stable than PU. It's a case of like them adding a new mechanic that just works like shit and it's terribly thought out and executed. It's just more of like, hey, here's incompetence on CIG's behalf than it is, oh, hey, this patch is working great. Hey, Trip. Yes, we are. We are always fighting the bugs. Holy shit. Oh. God. This is such a stupid fucking mechanic. Why did somebody add this shit? Fuck. Cool game. Great game. Best game. Awesome. Well dev. Like, there's no point in me dropping out. I can literally re-spool and jump again. Fuck. Oh, I'm sure Count Scott, right? Like, thank fucking God for YouTube and their fucking hardcore boner for being advertiser friendly. That, like, you can't say bad words, you can't show any nudity, you can't do any... Even on a channel that's marked for mature, you can't show nudity, you can't say bad words. Oh, you're crazy. That shit, YouTube is terrible. They need to just let... Dude, I mean, the whole point behind YouTube is letting people find content creators that they enjoy based on their personality and the way they are, and, you know, being on those channels, right? So I don't understand YouTube trying to, like, force channels to behave a certain way, right? Like, I can't count how many channels I watch where, like, I'm watching a video and they're like, oh, can't say this because adpocalypse. And it's like, dude, you're literally ruining the channels that I enjoy and want to watch because you're forcing them to be somebody that they're not and, like, have content that they wouldn't have outside of your revenue shit. Like, let them fucking be them. I watch them for a reason. I'm willing to watch the ads on their channel because I like this channel. Stop forcing them to be something else. It's so stupid. Shit. Alright, hold on. Hold on. I missed something. Oh, for sure. Like, there's no way I would spend like real money through CIG. Luckily, the people who can't stand my channel on Star Citizen, right? Like the fanboys who come back for every fucking video to like try to argue with me on every single fucking upload I do. They're basically funding my Star Citizen content at this point, which is great. So I basically take the YouTube revenue I get from videos and I put it back into Star Citizen stuff through the gray market because I'm not giving a fucking dollar to CIG. And that allows me to review anything that comes out and all that fun stuff. So big cheers to all you people who can't stand me. You're the ones making me stay here. Uther, you're a fucking retard. Stop sucking CIG's dick. No, you're bad. Wrong. Okay. I didn't just say quantum travel was never this broken. Quantum travel has never been this broken because they haven't had these mechanics before. They've added in new mechanics and they're fucking stupid. You're trying to like say, oh, it's never been this bad before when these mechanics didn't fucking exist before. In 3.4, yes, there is fucking random dropout because, oh shit, heat, overheat, bad, quantum failure. Rah. So, no, you're like trying to make a statistical like history of something that wasn't there before. You're trying to compare two different things. That's fucking stupid. Do better. Like, I mean, I told you like an hour ago, dude. If you want somebody who's gonna fucking suck Chris's dick at every turn, I'm not that person. Alright? I have no problem saying, hey, CIG did something good, but this patch is fucking everything bad so far. So I'm sorry, like, I'm not there with you, bro. But if you want the game to keep being a fucking shit show, then hey man, keep it up. It's not like CIG would ever push a fucking broken patch to PU, right? Fucking hell. Like, you're literally throwing out years of CIG pushing broken shit into PU just to fucking meet a deadline. That's fucking next level insanity. To sit there and say,
Oh man, yeah, it's gonna be better by the time it gets to PU.
no, it fucking won't. It'll still be fucked. That is literally the CIG fucking MO, is to fucking, oh, we got a deadline, we gotta fucking hit that shit. Who fucking cares if it's all fucked? Every single patch is that way, dude. God damn, why would they make Y get out of seat? That is the most fucking, so fucking dumb. Holy shit. God damn. Stupid. Fucks. Ah! I can't. Flight ready, please? Flight ready? Maybe? Yes? Holy shit! Yeah, I'm pitching up. No, please stop. I'm pitching up. You can do it. I believe in you. Fuck game. Come on, game. Holy shit. Why? Why is this happening? Jesus fucking Christ. So our corp looks amazing, by the way. Holy fuck, what? What is that? I don't even have control. I'm in fucking mouse view. It just literally pitched fucking like 90 degrees. Oh my god, this is fucking AIDS. Holy shit. Alright, hold up. Full stop, full stop. Alright, velocity's back to center. Alright, we're good there. Oh my god! This is the magic of flight right here. Yes, I pressed Y, Conscott. I pressed Y because traditionally that's like cycle friendlies or whatever. And that evidently is turn off power now. I don't know. Oh, no way, Trip. No way, 2020. Like, best case scenario, leaving Alpha 2025. The only way 2020 is release if they're like, hey, minimum viable product, yeah, fuck it, we're calling this released, and they just drop it. What is this thing doing? I'm like... I'm legit in mouse look and it's just randomly throwing me everywhere. I know that the ATC isn't working, but I feel like it makes me feel better. Oh shit. Oh god. The frame rate is fucking great. Oh man. Alright, fuck. I can't even... Man, this is fucking... Oh shit. Okay, I can see that. Think I can just go down and land? Oh, okay, that's why. There we go. There's the 30K. Oh my god. Yeah, that's literally what I was about to do, Hoskins. I was like, oh shit, man, let's see if we can fucking blow through the fucking highway or land on it. Yeah, the ATC is broken for Area 18. Yeah, no biggie. No biggie, Arizona. We're good. Hey, Hoplite, how's it going, man? Alright, let's go ahead and kill that. That's the biggest thing, right? Is what Haruka just said. Okay, so this shit went to Evocati, and it was incredibly rushed through Evocati for like, I don't know, let's say 75% of the time that 3.5 was in Evocati hands, it was entirely Arena Commander with a Gladius, and that was it. They had like a week, if that, of 3.5, the full patch, and then it was rushed out to PTU. And I guarantee you, as fucked as this is, it's going to be rushed out to PU probably in a week or two, if that. So the whole point is, you have all these different tiers of testing, right? You have internal QA, who are paid. Then you have Evocati, which are supposed to be focused testing. And then you have PTU, which is supposed to be mass testing to find things that the other two layers of QA didn't find. And then you have the published build. The problem is, they're all treated the exact same. They're all like, oh, well, fuck it. It's a broken alpha game. No biggie if it's fucked. And that's it. So saying, oh man, it's fucked up in PTU, it doesn't matter, it'll be better by PU. No, that doesn't mean that. Not in Star Citizen. That's not how it works. In other games, yeah, sure, maybe, but not in Star Citizen. Yeah, and basically what Hoskin says, this is still the content. We're still slowly getting the content that Chris promised was ready in 2016. That's a huge deal. That this is all content he said was done and going to be shipping in 3.0 in 2016. 2019, and here's where we're at. We're killing it, guys. We're fucking crushing it. I wish that was possible, Hoplite, so much. Since 2015, Squadron 42. Are you ready to answer the call? Little Fluffy Muffy. Yes, it is. It's absolutely still a train wreck. I would love to do the 300i. Unfortunately, the rework is not actually in-game. It's in the hangar, but it's not actually in this build. Trust me, the 300 series is one of the few things on the roadmap I'm really looking forward to seeing the rework of. You're going to have to be more specific than that, Hoskins.
Vandal Swarm initiated.
Actually, believe it or not, Haruka, a lot of people look at the success of Freelancer as Chris Roberts' achievement, even though
There are multiple hostiles inbound.
he was basically stripped of it in order for it to actually ship, right? I think that's kind of a huge deal. Okay, what is my targeting now? Because it doesn't seem to be T. Alright, hold up. Key bindings, advanced controls, targeting, where you at? What convoluted fucking mess have you made this now? Reticle focus is 1. Yeah, I would love to reach up to 1. Fuck it. Holy shit. Oh, T is flashlights. That's great. Yeah, oh, and headlights. Definitely. Good placement. Holy fuck! It's insane. It's like they literally find the most fucking stupid shit to fuck with every fucking build for no fucking reason. God damn. Nope. Nope. Now I have to fucking go find those fucking things. Oh my god. Fuck, what was the other one? God damn it. Like, left alt and 3 to cycle friendly targets? Like, fuck me, man. Oh, yeah, U is eject now, too? Great. Oh. I can't, I don't even fucking care anymore. Is this the, like, the tactical flight gameplay that everybody wanted in their flight model revamp? Because it just feels like shit. Holy fuck, man. It feels like way more sluggish than the old one. Like, this doesn't feel good. It feels weird. I don't like this at all. Fucking terror bag. I shouldn't have ran there, dude. What is it doing? Is it fucking like... Oh my god. I didn't unbind that. So it's target next hostile and fucking power off. I can definitely see how gimbals will be fucking proper fucking boss with this though. Does that not launch also? Okay, there we go. It seemed to do a better job of tracking at least. Let's try that again. Okay. Let's just go off into space. Yeah, the enemy AI is still terrible. Supposedly they fixed it so they don't do as many like ridiculously impossible maneuvers where like if you've ever played Swarm in like the old days, they're notorious for like literally going to a complete stop on a dime and then like 180ing to shoot on you. And supposedly it's not supposed to do that anymore, I think, which would be a huge step up, right? Oh fuck, what's... Oh no, gee. Rip. Whatever. Supposedly it's not supposed to do that anymore, which would be tremendously huge for Star Citizen AI. Holy fuck, you fucking bastard! Ah! God damn it. I didn't want that wing anyways, you piece of shit. Yeah, it still feels like the AI is more focused on ramming me than like actually fighting. Gee. Ah, I remembered. Oh, no, it still hit me. Fuck it. Yeah, I really don't know how I feel about this new flight model. It just feels like... I don't know. I want to say like sluggish. Yeah, I would definitely rather have the one that's in live right now over this. I mean, granted, like, I don't know. Granted, like, I'm not exactly sober, but this still feels weird. I don't like it. Oh, hey, my shields are critical. That's good to know. This is like a great example of like, how are you gonna fucking proactively fucking mess with like overclocking shit and changing power priorities in combat? Like, there's no way you could fucking do it. Fucking switch over. Also, like, the maneuvering with the new heat mechanics fucking sucks. Like, I just feel totally like I don't know, I don't have any control. And now it's fucking literally just floating around. Holy shit. Is this heat mechanic? Is this good gameplay right here? 'Cause it feels like dog shit. I'm like literally fighting against the ship to get it to do what I want. And I'm not even maneuvering hard, right? Like, this is AI. This is fucking, I have to do almost nothing in order to dogfight these compared to a player. So, like, are they just trying to dumb it down to the point where, like, you're literally just fucking, I don't even know. Like, what is their objective? Because it feels like shit. I think if I fucking manage to force myself to get back into this shit tomorrow, it's gonna be to try to like get into a match with other people that I know, so we can test dogfighting. Because like, I can't even imagine trying to dogfight each other. Like, if you don't know, right? Like, if you haven't ever really fucking done a whole lot of PvP or whatever the case may be, right? Fighting swarm enemies versus fighting players is like, I don't know, drawing a stick figure versus like an architectural blueprint for a fucking skyscraper, right? Like, one is fucking so fucking mindless and easy, and the other one is actually fucking challenging and has a lot that goes into it, right? So like, the very little amount of maneuvering that I'm having to do to like actually dogfight AI versus like if I was playing against a player is like night and day, right? And the fact that like I'm getting thruster burnout, just, you know, basically almost doing nothing against these AI. Like, mostly I'm just rolling and like re-pipping. Whereas if this was against a player, it would be way more complex engagement. Hey Uther, I don't make live videos and go, hey guys, look at this bullshit, it's so broken, let's laugh together. I literally get on each milestone patch, play it, and then go, oh look, this is a fucking mess. It's not me going, hey guys, let's laugh at how broken it is. This is the first time I've gotten on the patch. I didn't know if it was going to be amazing or if it was going to be a pile of shit. Guess what? It's a pile of shit. So what am I going to do? I'm going to call it a pile of shit. What do you want? Do you want me to be like, oh, it's fucked, but they're going to fix it this time? I mean, you know, that's not how it works every other time, but this time it's going to be different. Like, I don't know what you're hoping for here, dude.
Hostile contacts remaining.
Oh, fuck. There's no way I can stop in time.
Hostiles inbound.
Fucking sweet. No, definitely not, Lord. I would say 3.4 is a better flight model, at least for dogfighting. It's definitely, like, It might look the same, but it feels like in terms of controlling it, Hoskins, it's very different. It feels way more sluggish. And like being able to change your vector feels way off. Cool, yeah, fuck my flare. I didn't want that shit anyways. Fuckers. God damn. It just feels really, really unresponsive, right? Like, this is a fucking Saber. It should be, like, one of the snappiest, most responsive fighters in the game. And it feels really fucking weird. And, like, I suppose with Boost you could get it to feel kind of the way that it does in 3.4 and earlier. But, like, you burn the thruster out so quick by doing that. That, like, it almost doesn't matter. Like, goddamn, man. Like, I'm trying to throw my velocity, or my vector fucking indicator back up, and it just does not want to come. Cool, here comes the boundary. Fuck me. Like, they're definitely really trying to slow you down in this patch. Alright, let's go. That's decoupled. Oh my god. This is just not fun. Like, that would be my biggest gripe right now, is it just doesn't feel fun. I don't know, man. I'll be really interested to see, like, how people feel about it once it's gone to, like, mass audience. Like, to me, and especially, like, when you add this flight model in with, like, what do you call it? With the new, like, basically, like, aim assist gimbals, it really makes it feel like they're really shooting for basically, like, lowest common skill denominator type gameplay, right? Like, they just want everybody to have a shot type deal. And what is with, like, the weapons jumping everywhere? Holy fuck. Come on, fucking pitch. Oh my god, there goes my control again. Oh, did I bump into him too? For the extra lull? Thanks. Cool. Great. Oh my god. Oh, thanks, game. God damn ramming fuck!
Taking heavy fire.
Jesus Christ.
Warning. There are multiple hostiles inbound.
Yeah, fuck my flare. That shit don't do nothing. Again. Cool. Yeah, Haruka, it's the Aegis Saber. Oh yeah, the folding wings are pretty dope. It's more of the like, I call it like a medium fighter, but it's the agile medium fighter versus like the brawler medium fighter, which would be the Super Hornet. I don't know if they're usable or not, because like, god damn, that was on me. I shouldn't have fucking rammed him. I don't know if the missiles are usable in this patch or not, because I feel like they usually always work in Arena Commander, but then in the PU is where like they're fucked, which obviously makes a huge deal because certain ships are like reliant on that, like the Gladiator, the Retaliator, the Eclipse, ships like that. Even the Buccaneer to an extent, right? Like the Buccaneer really kind of relies on the Rattlers to boost or to compensate for just how like fucking fragile as shit the Buck is. So I really don't know if missiles are fixed. They seem to be working good in here. I'm gonna try to test it out tomorrow, I think, with some people. That way we can actually like organize some shit and actually test things out and see how things are working. But I hope so, right? Like, goddamn. As an Eclipse and Retaliator fan, right? Like, missiles working is only a great thing to me because I fucking love those two ships. But they're utterly useless in 3.4 because, you know, torpedoes just don't fucking track. Or they do track and literally just rub up against the target like they're trying to impregnate it or something. Yeah, Star Citizen has struggled with the HUD for basically forever, unfortunately. Did they take repair drops out? I haven't seen any. But yeah, Star Citizen is notorious for having a HUD that is almost impossible to see on any kind of backdrop except dark space. Oh no, the shields are just constantly off. What's up? Wave 7? Why you no start? Alright, I guess it bugged out. Because now nobody's showing up. But there's nobody left. Doop-a-doop-doop-doop. We did it, fam. I guess wave 6 is as far as it goes now. It's been a long time since I've done anything in a stock loadout ship. Holy crap. That was interesting. You know what? Let's go back to my menu. I'm gonna shut off that fucking music really quick. Alright, and let's go back to Arena Commander. Single player, Vandal Swarm, let's do Dying Star, select ship, origin. God. Of course. Nice. Man, that 325 rework though looks fucking sick. Oh, God, look at that 350. Holy fuck. God, that looks clean. Fuck, man. I really hope they get the 300 rework out soon. Holy shit, those look good. God damn, man. Yeah, it does. It looks so good. I love it. I personally really like the 300 series rework. Oh, man. That smexy son of a bitch. Why you no in game yet? I'm ready. Does it still have a nose mount? Yes, it does. Oh, God. Oh, it's going to be so good. Oh, I can't wait to gank people in the 350. Damn. I think the Corsair looks really good. I'm glad that Drake is finally getting the exploration ship. We need more explorer ships. Granted, we need explorer gameplay. But, you know, assuming that Chris does deliver on all the fucking hype, we need more fucking exploration ships for sure. And, 1 second. We need more exploration ships. And the Corsair is really cool. The only issue I have with the Corsair is that Chris Roberts wanted to copy the Imperial shuttles and put in those giant folding wings. And I feel like that's going to be... It's going to be a nuisance for how big the ship is versus, like, the body, the actual frame of the ship versus how big the silhouette is made because of those sails. I don't know if it's going to be worth it. I think the ship is really cool. It looks like they did a good job of not making a giant waste of space everywhere. I don't know, man. Those sails are really a big turn off to me. Let's see. Fuck. Do I have to Moby Glass it now? Is that a thing? No. No hablo el hanger. Cool. Well, that's fun. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you, Hoskins. Like, that's... My problem with the Corsair kind of falls into the same issue I have with the Reliant, right? Like, it's just so much extra silhouette for no purpose. Like, why take... I mean, I guess it depends on how big the Corsair is. I haven't honestly paid that much attention to it. Like, I got a heads up that 3.5 was on the PTU, and I jumped back in to check out the PTU. And at that point, I was like, okay, let's play around with the PTU, but I haven't actually, like, messed with the Corsair. Like, I haven't looked into it, I haven't read how big it is or whatnot, but even if it's, like, freelancer size, right? Like, why not take a freelancer Dur instead? It's going to be less of a silhouette and just as competent. Like, what does the Corsair bring to the field that I wouldn't want to just take a course or a freelancer for less silhouette, less of a target. And if it's bigger than the freelancer, why wouldn't I want to take a constellation to kill it? It has way more fucking firepower, and it doesn't have these giant sails sticking out everywhere, you know. It just seems kind of absurd. Anyways, guys, I have dealt with about as much Star Citizen as I can right now. I'm gonna go eat food and contemplate why the fuck I ever backed this project. With that said, maybe tomorrow I'm going to try and round up some people from the Star Citizen Discord. Or, I mean, not Star Citizen Discord. Fuck that. Holy shit, there's a fucking load of fucking poison. I'm going to try to round up people in the channel Discord who have PTU access. And we'll see if we can do some, like, specific focused testing while streaming tomorrow. Hopefully, we can kind of give combat a serious test. Because I don't count Swarm at all. Vandal Swarm or Pirate Swarm, I don't count those as accurate combat testing whatsoever because it would just be silly to do so. So tomorrow, keep an eye out if you're around and bored. Should see a channel notification at some point, and we'll actually properly test combat and the flight model against an actual opponent and not just a retarded AI that just wants to ram you over and over again. So that said, everybody, thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. It's good to be back. It's good to be talking with you guys again. I will see you guys at some point this weekend for sure. If not tomorrow, then maybe Monday, but in the near future for sure. So you guys have a great night and stay frosty, citizens. I'll see you out there.